Here at the World at BHP, we are getting the KC-135 put together. I got the fuselage together. I'll have to go back in and apply some putty and sand it smooth. It fits, but it doesn't. I'll tell you all a trick on airplane models, because the instructions, and most people when they put them together, they try to put together the whole together all at one time. I use super glue and accelerator, which when I go to the hobby store I buy both. I don't buy one and not the other. That's like bacon and eggs. What I do is buy you the pack of 5 little adapter for your super glue bottle, which they do come in handy, and they take a while for it to dry out, so that's good to go. All you do is, I always start at the tail, add some, and then use some accelerator, and I do a section at a time. I'll do like about this much and clamp it, and I'll go about there, clamp it, and shoot accelerator, and I just work my way up. Same way on the bottom. Start with the tail and work your way down. This way it'll keep it pretty much straight. You'll have a solid bond, and you have a little bit of gaps, because there's some planes that actually do fit, some don't, but that's just a good way to get it together, and it's a solid bond. I started adding the doors. I gotta kick them out a little bit. They're just in there with testers, liquid cement. That's about as much as I'm going to paint the canopy. I'm going to put a little bit of wash in, because after you get the windshield on, you'll never see anything else. And one thing about the KC-135 and basically any bombers, the little windows, I never put the glass in. It's kind of a waste of time, really. Unless you really get up on it, you'll never see it, and that's how dark it is. But that's what I've got so far on that. Next time you should see it, I should have a few more parts on, and I'll have a lot of red putty on it. On the Viper, this is the 6th Millennial Viper, and it's almost done. Basically, it's going to be 3 parts. You have 2 parts for the side, 1 wing part, and the top part. But you'll have to chop your Mark 1 Viper up to make this fit. And I am almost done. I'm just adding some detail, and I got to scribe some panel lines, but that'll be ready on the market very soon. Over here in Wolverine, I changed my mind. I didn't want to go with the brown. I went with the X-Force version of Wolverine, which is basically a black base coat and gray highlights. And just a flat black with Model Master medium sea gray for the grays. And then I'll go back in with a I want to say a gloss black, but a regular black. Do shading, because I'll do Liquitex inks on him, and then you'll be able to see the difference in shading in the black, and it ain't just one monotone color. And then a Sentinel's head's supposed to be like a metallic color. I may think about going purple, and then go back in with airbrush with some reds and just do the highlights and change the colors. Well, I figure there's different classes of Sentinels. And I don't want to remove my tape, but I'll give you an idea. I got a flickering LEDs, kind of a burning for the head here. And I added some green LEDs for the eyes. Kind of gives us a little finesse there. And one more. Been wanting to do a little extra for the tumbler. I did a upgrade part for the vents here. It's 2 resin pieces. All you do is you glue mine on. You will have to get like screen door material, cut out the vent for it. As you can see, it's got the added pipe detail in there. And there's an ODG base coming out that requires the tumbler to have an open canopy. And with mine, I give you the little inside piece here, because if you want to open the canopy, because it goes backwards, you have to cut it basically in half and just glue this part on top of that part. Glue my part on there, which will give this something to bite onto. And then all you do is glue it on, and you will have an open canopy and show off the interior. And you can do others, like have Batman jumping out or whatever you so desire. That's a little 3-piece kit that I'm going to have on the market very soon. And the workbench is full.